Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Gracious Judgment. I'm the only reviewer where the score doesn't matter. You heard that right. The score means absolutely nothing, just like the New England Patriots. What? Ready back? This week. Son of a boo! DICE finally brings home the Battlefield series to where it should have never left in the first place. Yeah, we had a long drawn out year, or a little over a year, with Hardline. Well, Hardline was a good game, we can't say it's not, but let's not fool ourselves. It wasn't really Battlefield. But DICE brings it home this time. They did a great job. The story was fantastic. Short, but fantastic. And the way they went about it this time wasn't really us following along in the footsteps of a soldier, but rather many soldiers. Which I thought was interesting and just very well written. And it's not even all one country. Like where it's based on World War, they put you at different places in the war. It was very well done. Now, it does have some frame drop issues from time to time. They are few and far between, but they're still there. And there is some pixel distortions along the way. I only seen a couple, not game breaking. I didn't really care because I was having so much fun driving through buildings and crap. But it does do a fantastic job with the story. You're on land, sea, air, doesn't matter, you do it all.
What a disaster. Our first wave didn't stand a chance.
Look at all their defenses. How can we take the beach?
We have the dreadnoughts this time. Plug your ears, kid. It's gonna be loud.
Send these coordinates.
And the voice acting during the story was tremendous, top notch. I truly felt that these people actually went through the war. The emotion that they showed in their voice was just a gut punch. And I'll tell you what, I actually am a little concerned now. We've been having a lot of games with such great and fantastic voice acting. I'm kind of concerned now with the strike that some of these voice actors are going on now.
They push, we push. Every once in a while, we push hard enough that the light breaks through the clouds, and a world beyond the war glimmers, just out of reach.
And the vehicles this time around were absolutely superb, man. They did fantastic. They felt so good. And they felt actually surprisingly a lot easier to drive this time around. They didn't make weird turns when you're not even trying to go that way. They did good. And one thing that really surprised me was how good the horse was. I couldn't believe it. This thing is a monster. You just run over people and it destroys them. I didn't expect that. I mean, I know most other vehicles was that way, but it's just a horse. But yeah, all you gotta do is run into them. They just start flying, ragdolling away. And it was so realistic in the movements that the horses did. Like, I felt like I was riding a real horse. You know, I've been around horses a lot in my life. I'm an old country kid. So it was awesome to see that they did it right. And the tanks, man, these things give zero craps. They will just run over anything. It's, good job.
Ooh. Here we go. Yeah. This looks so pretty. Look at this game. I love the setting of it. If this is what France really looks like, I would much like to go visit. Beautiful place. Animations are great. Wow. I just kicked him in the face. Oh, yes. What the heck? Hey, Silver. Oh, dang, I'm stuck. Oh, daggone it.
Wo steckst du, du Schwein?
Tom, get knocked out!
Now earlier when I said that Battlefield went back to its roots, what I really meant was you just blow the crap out of whatever you want to and it gets destroyed. That's what we love about Battlefield. That's what it's all about, man. Destructible landscapes. That's what we want. Thank you. And it holds true to this series. You finally did it the way it should have been done. Not, yeah, this building could be destroyed, but yeah, you know, not this one. You can't really do anything. No, everything in this game can be destroyed. I don't care if it's trees, cars, freaking houses, even the blimp 300 feet in the air. It doesn't matter, you can blow it all up. You can blow the blimp up and it falls on the freaking town and destroys all the buildings. Finally!
Uh-oh. Oh, yes! Oh, that is so awesome. Just destroyed a whole building. Oh, that is beautiful.
And DICE still kept the classes, which to me is one of the most unique things in Battlefield. I love it. I love the classes and going into it, specializing in your own role in the battle. And they gave each class a good amount of variance when it comes to weapons and abilities. It felt good, it felt right. And I love that the medic is actually a freaking medic now. You didn't change it for the sake of it like you did in Battlefield 4. A medic's a medic, support, you give out ammunition, you got a tanker, cavalry, assault, where you just go head first into it, just blowing stuff away like you're a boss.
Check this out. I mean, there's so many different variations of the guns. I mean, most of your grenades, melee, all that stuff's pretty much the same, but really the primary weapon is what's different for every class. I mean, this is so cool. There's a lot of options.
And DICE gave us 6 multiplayer game modes to play around with this time. Not all the same, some are different. Maybe the same concept, but different variants of it, so to speak. First thing being, and it's in every FPS or really type of PvP game, is Team Deathmatch. First one to 100 kills wins.
Their side is in the lead.
And then we come to domination. Yeah, this game mode's in other games like Call of Duty and stuff. And it's not really done any better or any worse. It's just kind of the same. There's 3 flags, control 2 of the 3 for the majority of the game, and you're gonna win.
We have taken objective Charlie. We have lost objective Charlie. We have taken objective Butter.
Then we come to Rush. There's 3 stages with 2 objectives. You have an attacker and a defender. The attacker tries to place bombs on your telegraphs. The defender don't want that. This is his house. He's saying, nah, baby, nah. You're gonna have to earn it. And one of the special things that the defenders had, which I thought was a nice little piece of strategy, which makes attacking a little more difficult. When you mark any player or any object on the map, send out a telegraph, you're getting an airstrike.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery. The enemy has armed objective Butter.
Sıhhi yardım çantası. Tedavi ol. Bomba atıyorum. Çok çabuk. Aha! Sıhhi yardım çantası.
And the award for the most unique game mode in Battlefield 1 is Pigeon. Now this was the least played. Like, I found one game that really had any players. One other server of the dozens that they had one guy in there. That poor guy. He should have just left and came with us because there was one spot open. But the pigeon is actually really cool. You find the pigeon randomly placed on the map by the computer, and you got to go get it. And then when you go get it, you have to hold on to it and defend your guy long enough so that he can write out the message and send it up to deliver to wherever the heck it needs to go. But you do that 3 times and you win the match.
We have picked up the pigeon.
Alright, man, I got you. I'm behind you. I would probably, I don't know, man. I might go upstairs. But oh, they're trying to gas us out. Yeah, they're either gonna come through the front door, or they're gonna bring the whole building down. Option 2, we're screwed either way, but yeah, going upstairs probably hold out the longest. Here they come. That was just one of them.
And finally, we come to the granddaddy of them all. The multiplayer mode that Battlefield is most known for. We come to Conquest. Now, it is a little different than what it's been in the past. So veteran players may not like this. Me, it was very hard to get used to, and I'm still honestly not sure how I feel about it. But for this review, my opinion doesn't matter at all. It's all about what you guys want, so you need to decide if you think you would like this or not. It's no more about starting out with so many tickets and kills and captures and holding on to the captures, just milk them away. It's no longer like that. Now you start at 0. Kills don't really mean anything. You got the 6 capture points, and the more you have, the more points that you get per so many seconds. So let's say if you start out with 1, you get a point every 16 seconds. If you have 4, you get a point every 4 seconds. That's how it works, and you just got to get up to 1,000. So it's up to you if it's worth a shot, but it is going to be different, I'll tell you that.
Conquistiamo quell'obiettivo!
Near your location. We have taken objective butter.
And that's why I'm giving this game a 3,572,001. You wanna know why? Because it doesn't freaking matter. Just like opinions. Opinions don't matter because everybody has so many of them. So if you got one of those crazy opinions, go ahead and throw it in the comments below. I'll try to read it, I might. And if you just so happen to want to know the next time I decide to upload a video, hit that sub button so you'll get a notification in your email. And until next time, you take care, have a good week, and always remember, game with grace.